practice speaking English while chatting about Japanese grammar. My friend Yukiko, who is a serious English learner, is hoping to be able to explain Japanese grammar more in English in her classes where she works as a professional Japanese teacher. For her English training, we will review the YouTuber ToKini and his Genki textbook reviewing series and discuss the learner's perspective on Japanese grammar while practicing the practical English phrases he uses. OK, じゃあ今日も頑張っていきましょう。ゆきこさん、Hello.
Hello.
How was the first our session last week?
It's difficult for me. It was difficult for me, but so I learned a lot, and Andy-san's video. Andy-san's video. It's very fun. It is very fun. Yeah, I like it.
What do you remember? Is there any do you remember any his phrase he used last time we reviewed? Last time, I mean.
Okay. Banana's story. Banana's story is interesting for me. But I understand.
That's good. Alright, let's get started. So, last time we talked about Andy-san talked about actually XY sentence. So the structure is XY なんです。これはバナナです。Or like バナナは甘いです。He explained like how you can structure Japanese simple sentences, especially Japanese sentence for noun or adjective. And today, we're going to continue his lesson 1 from this like question sentence structure. So, how can you explain the question sentence structure, Yukiko?
Okay, so
try.
Okay, in the polite version, so you need to put on ka the end of the sentence. So if you want to in the informal situation, you don't say ka. You don't put on ka, and so rising intonation, like so for example, banana wa これはバナナですか is formal situation or so polite.
Wait. これはバナナですか is formal question?
Formal question.
Okay.
Formal question. Yes. And これはバナナ so rising intonation is informal, impolite, impolite, like that.
Okay, so let's see his example sentence a little bit. Here we go.
それは何ですか？これ？それ。これはスイッチです。Alright.
So he used these two like pronouns. これは何ですか? And それはスイッチです。これ？それ。What is that?
What is that?
これ。これ。
これ is switch. What this?
Yes, what is これ means?
Okay. This.
And what is それ means?
それ is it.
Okay, do you remember how Andy-san explained this?
それ?
これ and それ。
これ and それ I don't know the remember, but so I know これ is near from speaker.
Yes.
それ is
Go on.
Okay, それ is near from listener.
That's good. So Annie-san's way of explanation is like this. これ if the person is talking to me, I'm holding it. これ I'm holding it. That's he said.
Yeah.
And also he said, so これ is something right next to me, right? So it's like even for me, like inside, like your territory. That we use これ. Okay, and also he said like casual response of instead of hi.
Yes.
それはスイッチです。And それ he said それ means that. But covering in the next lesson, just to give you a quick overview, それ means that, but I like someone else is holding it. So you're here and someone else there, and the item someone else is holding. That he defined それ. So it's right next to someone, the person you are talking to. So what does it mean? It's right next to someone, the person you're talking to.
Oh, sorry. Please tell me again.
Yes.
What's here?
Hold on. Okay. So that means that it's right next to someone, the person you are talking to.
Yes. So speaker. No. Listener.
Right. Someone right next to talking to you. ちょっと待って。It's right next to someone, right? Next to someone. This is important. Right next to someone.
Yes.
Why? Why right next to someone is important? So if it is not right next to someone, you might use what? Instead of それ, you might use
それ instead for これ?
No, like okay, if it's like over there person, you might
over there.
use
Okay. あれ.
Yeah. So
far from.
Yeah, これ
far from
means
listener to speaker.
If it's like because he defined it's that, それ equal that, then you have to differentiate. Yeah, there's like even in that realm, Japanese people differentiate two meaning. One, right next to someone, the person you're talking to, like it's still close to you, then you're gonna use それ. But if it's not right next to you, it's far away, then you might not use それ. So you cannot rely on that definition, right? Because that can be あれ as well as それ. That's the like his intent why he needed to say あれ. Someone far away. Good. それ? あれ? これ. But anyway, this is a brief topic and he's gonna go dig in the deep in the next lesson. So, and he is talking about this how to ask a question. Oh, hold on, let's see. Like explanation of how to ask a question. 9 minutes 39. Yeah.
Alright, so our next section, section 2 of Genki Lesson 1 is how to ask questions in Japanese. So, It's pretty easy. All you have to do to ask a question in polite Japanese is add ka. Now this is another marker, just like another marker, a particle, just like wa. But this is called the question marker, and we add it to the end of a polite sentence. So like this, we have a polite statement, for example, an x wa y desu plus ka.
Yes, very simple. Just add another marker, question marker, which is
ka.
Yes. So, but he differentiated these two versions. One, polite Japanese, you just add a ka. And but how it goes if it is casual Japanese?
Casual Japanese. So we don't add ka, and rising intonation.
Rising intonation. Yes. Good. So only polite Japanese, you're gonna add the ka. But I found very interesting that way of his explanation. Here he said the ka, another marker. He said question marker, and let's take it this way. That's how he said. Ka is like a question mark, but we speak the question mark basically. You know. But here's something I recently think about. You know, in Japanese textbook, you don't see question mark.
Yes.
Yeah, right? You don't see.
Yes.
And we are not being taught. We need to use question mark because it's clear. Ka is a question mark officially. So that's why you don't have to put question mark. But then why Japanese people use question mark, Yukiko?
So conversation, in the conversation we don't use it.
No, we don't use. But in the some different occasion we use. Why? When use?
When use? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, I'm talking with boss.
No, wait. It's mark. So only the
Mark?
like question mark is mark. It's letter. So
Okay.
when we exchange the text, we use, right? Yeah. In the conversation, we cannot exchange our question mark because it's letter. Question
I
mark,
can't.
ハテナマーク。ハテナマークは話してるとき使いますか？使いません。Like you have to say これは何ですか？ハテナ。Then you can use, but otherwise you cannot use because it's letter. So letter is used in the written communication, right? 書くコミュニケーションの時だけ使う。Then when exactly do you use
document? I don't use hatena mark.
Right. What's the reason?
What's the reason? It's not it's like casual. It looks like casual.
Question mark?
And it's not just suitable
for offshore document, like a
offshore document.
Business
Yes.
document. That's right. So what I usually think is question mark we only use when we do like text. When we do text, we use question mark. And
Yes.
Here's what
sending the message.
Text. Exactly.
Sending.
Okay, here's what Andy-san said.
I was speaking informally just with Yuki or something. I might just say, banana wa amai. You dropped the desk there as well. But banana wa amai. I was speaking, basically, think of it as sweet. Question mark. Like a question mark. But we speak the question mark. Basically, think of it that way. We're speaking impolite Japanese only. If I was speaking informally just with Yuki or something, I might just say, banana wa amai. You dropped the desk there as well. But banana wa amai, just with rising intonation, just like in English, basically. Banana wa amai. But in formal Japanese, which is what we're learning in the beginning of Genki, it's banana wa amai desu ka? Banana wa.
Yes. So, in informal speech, we don't use ka question marker. That's wrong because ka question marker only used with des or mas. If the sentence doesn't have des or mas, it means you cannot use this question marker. Then if sentence doesn't have a question, then you still wanna ask a question. これは OK、バナナは甘いですか？バナナは甘いですか？ You don't need question mark because ka is obvious question. But what if you are not going to speak formal? You're gonna go with informal. バナナは甘い。Then all in sudden, you cannot use ka particle. Why? Because there is no des or mas. Then how you can make this question? He said, yes, this is just an intonation. Hold on.
Rising intonation.
Yes. So informally, just with rising intonation, just like in English. But what if we are texting? Can you make rising intonation on the text?
Oh, I don't know. I can't find it.
You can't. Basically, you can't. You know, it's impossible. Text is text. Text is line. Text is not sound. And intonation is sound. Then how Japanese people make informal speech still? Question. Yes, we have to use question mark on the text. So when it comes to text, we use question mark because otherwise we cannot make this a question. Verbally, we don't have to make this because we use rising intonation. But on the text, writing world, we need a question mark.
Meaning question mark. Oh, yeah. Only. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, go. Good.
Oh, yeah.
But why we don't feel like question mark is like formal? Because question mark is really unnecessary. Because on the formal level of speech, you always use mas or des. That's why des or mas can be followed by ka question marker. And as far as we have ka question marker option, we don't have to use question mark. But if we have to present some question without des or mas, then all of a sudden we are forced to use question mark. 今なんて言いましたか？
フォーマルの時にはデスマス使うからかが絶対つくけど、インフォーマルの時にはデスマスをつけないからクエスチョンマークだけです。
クエスチョンマークが必要。
クエスチョンマークが必要。
Okay.
だからライジングイントネーション使ってくださいってことですか
？Makes sense?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Then let's go to the next topic, which is no particle.